Hello and welcome back here to Dragon Age Origins. Now, let us continue onwards. I need to talk to Nora. I'm interested in talking to Royden. I can't pronounce that name because I'm an idiot. But yeah, first of all, let us chat to Queen Nora. See what she thinks about marriages. That kind of deal.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hal did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn. Cailan knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. I have ruled this nation on Cailan's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. For years I have ruled this kingdom as Cailan's queen. As much as they loved Cailan, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Cailan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine. No? You're a Grey Warden. And despite the fact that my father will paint himself as the only one who can protect the country from the Blight, it is not so. Secondly, you saved Arl Eamon from a plot that no doubt had its origins in Hal's sick little mind. People will not forget that. You are competent and powerful, and in the right place at the right time. Used to your advantage, these things could bring you far. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot. Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Therin blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires? Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with. Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, I will be as well. Hopefully he doesn't say something stupid. Right. Alistair. I'm just going to save beforehand.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it. Really? Whatever would give you that idea? Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen? Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy. I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Oh, damn, he agreed. Whoa, this is interesting. Alright. Honora got the news.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes? He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it, then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now. Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me? No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Right, okay. There. Done. They're getting married. You lucky sod.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time. My hearing must be going. I could swear you just said that Alistair and Honora agreed to marry. Of course, but I hardly imagined that you could convince her so readily. I am impressed. This alliance can only help us. Well done, my friend. We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths. It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is. Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me. But they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Enders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way. It was near 1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ender soldiers. Apparently they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them, and it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations. The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs. Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim. We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then. Tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down. When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike. If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander. Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the land's meet is more settled.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time. We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the lands meet.
Yes, we must indeed. Right, well, let's get to it. There's a few things that we can do, but I'm just... Yeah, so with my quests, I've got like like stuff that like you could do technically, but like, let's just keep it simple. Keep it with like Denerim. There's unrest in the alienage. We need to figure out what that's all about. So let's go. I'll choose my team.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
There's apparently a door or something like that. Well, the alienage is over there. Is there? Ooh. I've already been to all these places. There is apparently... No. Gordana's, the warehouse. Is it the warehouse? Is it in the warehouse? I wonder. How much stuff do I have on me? Pretty decent amount.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft. Wreck for more. Better.
Where's this vault? It's here. Up at the Underfells. That's something. And swap weapons. We already have short bows and stuff like that, right? Okay. You have those. None of that's going to be any use to anyone. Right, Alistair. Let's see how this compares. It's worse. Everyone already loves me, but why not? Let's just
Oh, thank you. That's this shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest. Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all. I'll treasure this. Thank you.
There we go. And as for me, let me just swap back to Starfang. Alistair. Now you have Duncan's shield equipped, which is far better than Howl's shield. It does a lot. It's pretty much the same, but like, it's Duncan's shield and Duncan's sword. It's fitting for Alistair to have them. Okay then, to the alienage we go. Which is right over here. Now, we have to figure out what's going on. What is Loghain up to?
Be gone!
Okay.
What do you need? I suppose a noble death fighting the blighted wretches is better than basking in this squalor. They'd better be paying well.
Ah, don't worry, lad. I think they will.
Alienate. I've never been in one. How exciting.
Someone's coming. Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me. I was on my way home. Look, I'm leaving and you should do the same. The knife ears are all riled up.
Knife ears. Racial slurs, I suppose, towards elves. Solace. That is not the same solace as in Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh no, it's not even Solace, it's Saurus.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the Purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with. It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage. Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage. I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test. I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise. I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head. Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Maker bless you.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy at times. It's true. It's true. Feral dog. Okay. What's going on over there?
The tree of people, I believe. The Venadal.
Justice Grace. Well.
Oh!
Let's check out what's over here.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy? What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian? These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back. They have to know about it. The Hiren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse. He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us. They won't just let you in. Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
Yes, they are. There's a store here. Which means I can sell my goods.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you. They came to treat the blight plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you? They don't want it spreading to the Imperium. The plague made it to Denerim from the south by trade routes, after all. No reason it couldn't cross the sea the same way. How bad is it? Do catastrophes come in different sizes? One day, your child comes home with a cough. The next day, she's fevered, seeing things, hearing voices. And the day after that, she's dead, and it's your wife coughing. All you can hope is that when the last person in your house takes sick, he'll open a window, so the smell will bring someone to take your bodies out for burial. Is that bad enough for you? Everyone here is family, human. It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross a street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine. No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet. In the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there. I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right? Good day.
Yes, good day to you. Alienage tree, huh? That's locked. There's a guy over there. There's always a guy. Oh, I'll chat to the guy later.
There's nobody to play with me.
Ah, the city. Sick elf.
Who's there?
Sick elves.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by. I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover. Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle. We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage. Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can. I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that. I don't know, but the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary. I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Maker watch over you, child.
Oh, you don't know. Okay. About this.
The house. You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy. Never met her, but she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away. The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals. Poor us. So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now. The dogs hear the bad men too. They make the dogs so confused, so angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop. No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Right, so it seems like it's the orphanage. And a feral dog. Dead dog. Right. Bad stuff in the orphanage, yo.
What have you found? The riot took its toll not only on the body, but on the mind as well. I know of whom you speak, although she opened up more to you than me, and her poor orphanage. A sad tale, that. Did you find anything else? When the elven riot was being suppressed, the orphanage was stormed. It was bad. Very bad. Have you found anything else? Not unprecedented. I have heard of similar problems throughout Denerim. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else? I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
For a blind man, he certainly knows where to go. Righto, into the orphanage we go.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Yes. Ah. Cool. It's a ghost town. With spooky spirits. Very good.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem?
Nope. Nope, I don't hear you whatsoever.
I can't do that.
Rapid dogs.
Now, better than later. Get on it.
Die, dogs. Well, they killed the knight. Templar's dead, isn't he? Ah, yeah, he didn't get too far. Killed by dogs. Maybe I should have told them just to stay put instead. Whoopsies. Die, spirit.
I can't die. I will never die.
One, two, marathon.
Now, it's better than later. Got it. Right, all right. A bit more time, please.
Whoa. It's kind of close. He almost knocked me down on my butt. Almost. Ice arrows, huh? Liliana. There you go. Can't believe that bloody Templar dead straight away.
It's done.
What a lovely room.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You will learn to fear me.
Right.
Oh dear.
You forced our hand. Begin the onslaught.
Get the spirits. Get them. Get them.
Got it. Right.
Oof. And I'm fine. So are all of my party. They're all fine. Where to? I don't know actually. Don't think it matters too terribly.
What's next? What now? Oh.
Now we continue onwards. How about you? Shade.
Sometimes.
Next room could possibly be bad.
Now, better than later.
You forced our hand.
Oh, damn.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, nice. What's so funny?
All right. Somebody still there. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Leave me alone. Just go.
Yeah, I do want to leave you alone. You're a creepy child. I don't like you.
I'll get on it.
Berserker.
Get off my back.
Rubble, huh? Nothing. Ooh, it's saving. Why did it save?
Just like you wanted.
Hearing voices. Here you go.
The bad men. They are quiet. They call for blood no more. It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it? I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
Yep. Now, let's get in here.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors.
I'm afraid that is not possible. Who?
Is that one of the patients in quarantine? You cannot enter there.
And you would spend the legendary magic of the Imperium on lowly slum dwellers in Ferelden. 'Tis most remarkable.
It is hardly in our best interests to allow a plague to grow anywhere. The Imperium is hardly remote.
'Tis hardly close, either. Across the sea, with whole nations between your borders and ours, and that is not enough to protect you?
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now. You have already been told to leave. You have already been told to leave. Please do...
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
To arms! Protect the hospice!
Alright, take on the mages. Well, I say that, I'm taking on the guards. Tevinter. Oh, snap. Die. Oh my god. That's a good fight. That's a very good fight. Ooh, sucks to be you. Doesn't it? For that staff, how does it compare? Shitter. Right.
That about
We might want to walk softly here.
got it.
How about wraps it up?
I'll get on it.
Die. Ooh, squishy, bloody sound effects. There doesn't seem to be anybody home. Whatever is going on here?
I finished.
The coins.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here! Thank you, friend. They took him away already, through the back alley. We don't know where exactly. You don't have to say that twice.
Something dodgy's going on.
Done. Anything else?
Why are we in the back alleys? Oh, this is just the alienage. Right, there'll be something over there. Like in this place? The door over here? The apartments, maybe?
I won't go to the hospice. You can't make me.
Okay, don't. But something dodgy is going on.
Who's there? Stay away!
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble. All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying. I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules. Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back. Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Nah, they're not gonna take you. I'm gonna beat them. So pulp. Bloodstains. Broken vases. My wish is to open that and continue onwards. Doll. Right.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you?
It's done.
Something stung his scalp.
Right.
Got it.
You forced our hand.
I'll get you a lamp so you can get off my back.
An elf?
I'm trying to be merciful.
I'm gonna level up.
Die already.
Alistair. I was gonna say, don't die. And I've leveled up, and I'm gonna put it straight into strength. Right, so the Berserker, it cools down after 30 seconds. I hate that. So it just makes me like a tough time for bitch, pretty much. Berserker now focus spells against bonus to health. General Berserker is active. Yep. Give me that, please. I want it.
Just like you wanted.
Yes, it is. Liliana, it is just like I wanted.
You need me? What now?
I need you to equip those arrows.
It is done.
What's this? Another shipment already? Do we what? Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be? Oh no! I heard of you! Attack!
You heard of me, then you shouldn't have attacked.
Be wary.
Big mistake.
Now we get our hands.
Uh-oh.
Another battle I
Die. Oh, nice one, Alistair. 6 health potions. Only 6. Ah, some more though. Yeah, good. Need them. Important for later. I guess we're going into the warehouse.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities. Oh? An errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we have been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more. I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
Trap right ahead. Ask me anything.
deal with all the traps? That's why I ask. One, two, three. Okay. Let's have at it! You're going down. I think it's going to be some bloody tough fights up next. Especially with like blood mages and all that jazz from like the Tevinter Imperium. So I don't want to lose progress, so I save every now and then.
Beware.
Oh, he got me. Oh well. It's just one of those things, it happens. Before I go through that
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, before I go through that, let's save up again.
Why are we always attacking
I don't know. We're popular. Tevinter's going to be the next like big place in Dragon Age, like Dragon Age 4. It's been kind of a little bit hyped up.
Of course. You need something?
Ah, did I just disactivate powerful swings? Son of a bitch. Well. Let's reactivate it, shall we?
Of course.
Alright, let's see Loghain's crimes of slavery.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about. Are you certain you wish to commit such rash action, Grey Warden? Look around you. Surely we can reach some kind of compromise. Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
'Twould seem we are not alone.
Yeah. Well. Right. This Tevinter mage is... I'm guessing it's a bit powerful. Attack the guy. don't they ever learn to heal up?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. All right.
Alright, me and you, chum. It's gonna get me, I know it.
Get off my back.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender. Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
An interesting offer, if a tad messy.
So, is my offer of interest to you, yes? Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go? Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
I'll get on it.
Yeah, it is a shame. Goodbye. Oh, he's still fighting. Come on, just die already. Die, oh God! Decapitated him.
You don't look like a Tevinter. Not that it means much. Are you one of them? What happens to us now? Free? How strange to hear that word in here. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone, let's go home.
Ooh. He was a bad man, but he died well. Anyways, that's that. Solved the alienage slavery problems that they had. Is that a chest? That is a chest. That's locked.
I finished.
Oh yeah, and
at your service.
You went down.
Of course.
Liliana went down as well, didn't she? So, oop. And you get to level up. Or to level up you. Where's Liliana? Arrows. Explosive bolts, but I don't have a crossbow. That guy's very sick, isn't he?
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
Yeah, no worries. No worries whatsoever. Hey, can I loot your stuff? You don't have a choice in the matter, I'm looting your stuff.
What's next?
Next is whatever else he has.
It's done.
There we go.
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan? He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad. I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Wardens suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them. He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places. We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway. Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
Yeah, I will, but what is it? I don't actually know what it is. Oh well. I'm going to be selling it pretty damn soon. Veal bone. I wonder who I should give that to.
Interesting.
Haha! I could give it to Morrigan. It's really meant for doggy. Right, yeah. That is. Just play a little bit longer. By a little bit longer, I mean we're literally just gonna go out of the alienage, sell some stuff, and then end it. Then I guess next up will be the lands meet in the next episode. At least that's what I presume. Yes, let me sell my stuff.
Welcome back.
Have all of it. I don't need it. Look how much gold I have. God damn. Can I buy arrows or something like that? I don't even think I'd have enough, you know. Can I... Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna buy all the fire bolts and that crossbow right there. Just for later. So, can I actually... Oh, there's some things to do. Oh, interesting. Can I actually... I can equip that. Oh, daisies, keep doing the wrong buttons. So if I change that out, it does 12, yep. Ice bolts and fire bolts. Yep, okay. Fire bolts it is. I'll keep bolts then for that's important for the far bit of the game.
Welcome back.
I don't need the short bow.
You're back. Oh.
Do you have bolts? I need them. Fire arrows, ice arrows, and stuff like that. Yep. Might as well put some of this gold to use, you know? Considering.
Be careful with that. Don't. Be careful with that.
Or perhaps you're tired of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
Alright, enough of it then. Okay, I'll figure out what those markers are later on in the next one. If you have enjoyed my Dragon Age Origins playthrough so far, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back next time with more. Alright, until next one, bye.